Say, Grandpa, it's Christmas morning here in Central Europe. The Philippines YouTube community, it's Christmas all around the world. I mean, and Mark Thornton, the saga continues. Mark Thornton died from a heart attack and stroke on Friday the 13th. And now the entire Philippine YouTube community is thrown into complete disarray. You may ask why I care about Mark Thornton and the Dumageddon bloggers. They've been harassing my friends for years because they have nothing better to do. They're a bunch of YouTube addicts. The Dumageddon Valencia bloggers, a bunch of YouTube addicts. They don't care about hurt feelings and destroyed families and ruined lives. The Dumageddon bloggers only care about likes and clicks and views. And Mark Thornton was, of course, a control freak. That's all that mattered to him was likes, clicks, and views. His whole life was dedicated towards his useless, insignificant, lifeless YouTube channel. I mean, no one watched it really. I mean, my channel's going through the roof now. Let's hit that like button and subscribe. And hit the notification button for sick grandpa content. I mean, my channel's going stratosphere, motherfuckers. Anyway, look at his dog. It's his dog here. This dog could have been born in the Philippines, to a poor Filipino family. Mark Thornton said that he found Jen in a poor house with no windows, no screens. She was full of bites all over her body. And that's where he found her. And did Paul want that for baby Rogan? Did Paul want baby Rogan to grow up like this dog? Living the 5-star lifestyle here in Central Europe, getting the finest dog food and the finest treats and the finest tender, loving care? Or do you want this dog to live a life of a soy dog in Thailand or a street dog in the Philippines, only getting the chicken bones and the rice and whatever people threw out on the street or out of their house to take care of puppies? And that's what Mark Thornton thought about baby Rogan in the papers. According to insiders, Mark Thornton wanted Greg to be the daddy for baby Rogan. Because Greg, let's just face it, Greg loves Jen. Greg loves Jen. According to the insiders, all Greg ever talked about was Jen. And according to Mark Thornton's papers, Greg is going to get Jen and baby Rogan. And they're going to live in that beautiful house that Greg and Wilma built. Of course, Wilma, I mean, let's face it. Wilma's probably time to go, Wilma. Jen's around and Jen's going to take over the homestead. Because Paul, Paul a dog do tricks. What a loser. But take the glasses off. Christ's sakes. Mark Thornton wanted the best for baby Rogan. Now let's go back to America. You think Mark Thornton wanted that baby Rogan to come to Europe or to Africa or to, the Middle East? I mean, can you think about, do you really think Mark Thornton wanted a foreigner other than an American to have care, custody, and control of baby Rogan? And that's why Greg was handpicked because Mark can trust Greg. Mark respected Greg. And Mark liked Greg. And Mark knew that Greg would take care of baby Rogan, take care of Jen, and continue on his outstanding legacy. Poor Wilma. It'll be hard. It'll be tough, but she'll endure, just like all Filipinos across the Philippines. Merry Christmas around the world. God bless you all. Stay alert. Stay alive.